Yeah, I don't know if there is or not, but we're going to talk like there is.
Yeah.
I'm going to let people know that we're live as well.
Yeah.
This is a good idea.
Yeah, it's one of those times.
Right?
I'm extra tired this week. I don't know about you.
I am too.
The moon is waning into Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
The moon being in Capricorn, being new, I'm tired.
Right?
Yeah. But hey, Shauna, good to see you.
Hello,
These first couple minutes before people actually really jump on, if you watch the replay, it's basically just us socializing. So.
Oh, it literally is just us socializing.
Hi, guys.
And us
Happy
checking
Friday.
that it's actually working, which is what I'm doing right now. It's being like, is it functioning in all
Mm-hmm.
the places it's supposed to function?
Getting angry. Oh my gosh. So I did a boss battle in Legend of Zelda on my stream this week.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, and I'm a rage gamer, right? So I was actually very nervous.
I love that you know this about yourself.
Yes. Dan was sitting right next to me and I was like, okay, we're gonna do the boss. And I just watched Dan be like, are you gonna be okay? And I'm like, okay, we're gonna pause when we need to pause. It's okay if we die. We're not in a rush. Like, give myself all these affirmations. I did yell at Link a couple times. But
Link
in the end,
isn't actually able to hear you, so you're
Link
good.
also stays down too long. I got hit by a car and got up faster than when Link gets hit by these lasers. And I have a problem with that. It's unrealistic. So
I think the problem is probably that you jumped back up so fast. Actually, I think that the problem is the other direction.
Well, I think he should have gotten up faster because then I can do something about it. But yeah, so I actually did take a clip from that boss battle because we are switching games for a little bit this coming week.
Ooh, what are you going to play?
We're going to play Rika, which is about Baba Yaga and like some folklorish stuff with the chicken hut. Yeah, it's still in its pre-development phase, but I'm going to grab it. We're going to play it. I figure every time we hit a boss in Legend of Zelda, we'll take a quick break, play something else for a bit, and then come back to the next boss. Because it's such a long game, and we've got so much magic to learn about in other games. So,
yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that's the current strategy.
Yeah, I was debating getting a Steam Deck a while ago for the same reason. So I could play those things.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's working there. Is it working on my Patreon? I was late. This is late because the computer technology and me are not on speaking terms very often.
I was gonna say I don't know. I have to check your chart, but if I check your chart, my camera's going to go haywire because my computer's like, let me look at your face to prove it's you before you can log in. Oh, but I also just got a new program, a new astrology program. It's not the one I'm helping to beta test because they're still taking forever. But it is one that does like circumambulations, primary directions, all those really niche prediction techniques from ancient times that I use, and I'm so excited. We have a lot of gamers in the chat too. Love to see you guys here. So yeah, I'm probably on our call after this. You will be the first chart I put into my program. So we can take a look and see what's going on with that.
Why technology doesn't like me ever. It's like funny. It's comical, guys, how much it is. Like, it happens all the time. And like half the time I'm like, Krista's not even going to believe me because it happens so often.
Except I do because it happened. Like, I know it's happening.
And you've seen it. Like, you've seen it happen to me in person more than one time.
Yep. I went to message you today and I saw the bubbles pop up and I was like, oh, it's tech.
It's my angry bubbles. Like, damn it.
Yeah. I also like that the bubbles do that thing because you can just see like the beating of the. Of course, just waiting.
Angry fingers. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, Rocio, I'm really glad to hear you rage game as well. I don't judge any of us for that. I was actually talking to a friend once because I was playing. It was on my solar return. He knew it, and he was like, hey, happy solar return, Scorpio rising, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I'm actually rage gaming at a game right now. And he's like, well, you're Mars ruled. Better to channel the anger into a video game than at people. And I was like, yeah, this is remediation is what it is.
What is happening now?
Yeah.
Why am I what? It just made me leave the side. Okay, I'm back.
It did the thing again. From my perspective.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It literally, like, everything went, and it would, like, put you in picture, and it said reload everything, and I was like, no.
Why would you?
I was holding
That's so weird, because that's on the website, too. Like, I should be getting that at the same... I'm not saying that I'm with you. I'm on your side.
Let's have no one get that. How about
Let's have no one get that. May no one receive this notification. Yeah, I've started doing that, like in traffic and stuff. If someone's really nice to me and lets me out, I bless their household. And if they're not, I wish that their next cake tastes bad or is unsatisfying or something like that.
Really.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jenny, for saying you like my shirt. I went to this tour. I've gone to every single one of Not Good Medicine for People's tour, though they are my favorite band. And Nako's, I got to interview him on the last podcast that I had, and he's just a wonderful person in a lot of ways, and has done a lot of work, and has improved a lot of things about himself after there was like a whole canceled thing. This is like the first time I've ever seen this happen ever. Someone got canceled and then did the actual emotional work, even though he didn't do half the things that was said that was done, but did the emotional work, took the spotlight away for a while, came back, and then actually like showed up and was like, these are all the things that I've done to make myself better, and like gave this like long list and interview of like all the things I've done to actually improve myself, and like this is what I was doing wrong, and I was doing that wrong, and this is what was going on in my internal world, and that caused me to do this. I was like, that's not normal rock star behavior.
Yeah,
I know. Isn't that impressive?
yeah.
Wow.
So
just impressive.
Shout out. Hang on a second. I can do this. I can do this. Ah.
Thank you. You're so sweet. I so appreciate you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us on the live. It's chaotic. Welcome.
This is the InkSpill. We're not doing anything with organization over here.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's super cold. It is super cold today. Yeah. I had to go out in this. I had a debate with my orthodontist this week, and I won, which was fun. Yeah.
Is that always that? What was the debate? Because I don't know if it's always good that you would win a debate with your orthodontist, actually. So
back when I actually had braces, the one time I accidentally bit the orthodontist. He told me to bite down, but anyway, didn't take his fingers out of my mouth before he did it. So whose fault is that? So that's
sounds
another
like
debate.
A skill issue, as my kids would say.
Yeah. No, but this week they gave me this set of trays, and I just had to go pick it up because I didn't need a new appointment. And I picked them up, and I'm getting a bunch of attachments because, as you've heard me talk about even in this, I got hit by a car, which made my TMJ real bad. Turns out, getting flung around doesn't do well for the whole jaw situation. I didn't hit my head or anything. I was super fortunate, but it made this kind of annoying. So we've been putting inserts in different places to see what helps and what can like help realign things and whatever. So I was just picking up some stuff that had the inserts that we liked. And then they're like, there's this new stuff on there, and I think you're supposed to have this. And I was like, I don't know. I just want to go home. What's going on? And so I get home, and there's these little barbell things on the side of my upper tray. And I'm like, that looks like it's for rubber bands. I'm not doing rubber bands. These are going to destroy the inside of my cheek. I'm taking them off. So I called them, and I was like, hey, these attachments that I was not expecting were on there. I'm taking them off. Let me know if I shouldn't have, and then I will leave them on the other trays, and we'll see what happens. So I got really clever. I clipped them off with a fingernail clipper, and then they were still really like rough, but I didn't have a nail file. So I found my mandolin in the kitchen with a really sharp blade, and I mandolined the smoothness on them, and it was perfect. So I did that. And then they called and they were like, oh no, they're supposed to be there, blah, blah, blah. Can you come in for like an emergency meeting? So I was like, cool. I came in today and I was like, hey, what's going on? And he was like, no, you're totally fine to do that. Those weren't supposed to be there. But there was this other thing that was supposed to go on. So the debate was like, hey, if this is how you're going to do rubber band stuff, maybe don't do it in the thing that's going to like jab people in the cheek and make it impossible for them to talk. They agreed with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a viable. That is viable.
Yeah.
That's a good debate to win.
Yeah.
That's a good debate to win.
Yeah, and it's like talking is my life. I need to be able to do it. So. Yeah, that comes first.
Yeah, amazing.
So yeah, that's. I've got to tell you, Mars.
That's a victory.
Thank you. Yeah, Mars being in Capricorn and out of bounds, I have felt it. And
so much. Me too.
Yeah,
hate it.
being
Don't like
a
it
Mars
at
ruled,
all.
Well, see, I love it because I'm actually speaking up for myself in certain situations because I am Mars ruled, right? And so I'm just like, hey, I'm not sorry about this, but if it's not the thing to do, let's find out something to do because I did what was best for me. Ta-da! And that feels good. So thank you. In some cases, I try to make sure I'm not being like a jerk about it, but dentistry by kitchen utensils, absolutely. I was a Boy Scout. So I am I'm resourceful.
I was a Boy Scout.
Yeah. I was supposed to be a Girl Scout, right? Started in the brownies, but all we did was make brownies and dish rag dolls and all this stupid stuff. And so I would go to my brother's Boy Scout meetings instead because my dad was a Scoutmaster and nobody stopped me. So I got to do all the stuff they did. I didn't get any of the credit, but I have all the skills that I could have gotten.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weston is like an Eagle Scout. So he's gone like way up in there. The mountain man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get a letter from the president and all this stuff. And I was like, I was there the whole time. I didn't get a letter. But that was back when girls couldn't join. So.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross, I'll tell you.
I know. So.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, honestly, this week has been it's been a very Marsy week. Mm-hmm. I guess is the best way I can describe it. I have not particularly liked as much. I'm glad you are getting good benefits out of it. I feel like I am not getting good benefits out
well, you were born during the day, so.
I was born during the day, right smack in the middle of it too. Yeah. So that is yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mars and I aren't buddies. Mm-hmm. We're not buddies. Yeah. And my Mars is an Aries, so like I think that always is like the flavor of Mars.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's unmitigated Mars, and if that unmitigated Mars doesn't want to talk to you, it's like extra about it. Mm-hmm. So it's like the image I get is like him shooting spitballs out of the straw.
Yeah, he's mean.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's a bully for no reason.
Yeah. My Mars is in Pisces, so it's a little tortured poet down there.
Sounds nice though.
It is. It works for me. Look, it works great.
Yeah. I have not been a fan of the way that this Mars has hung out this week. It's not been a great week over here, which is fine, and it's kind of to be expected with like a lot of the way that the energy is just rolling anyway. So like I get it, but like
the sky's ridiculous right now. Honestly, I keep trying to be like, oh, we can ground it, because one of the things that I really appreciate that people compliment me on is how I can ground the astrology in. People will say, I've seen this on TikTok. Is it real? And I'll say, here's what's valid. Here's what's not. And I get to like, ground it in. Right now, it's really hard to do that because the sky is just annoyingly going off. We do have things right now that are patterns that we don't really have recorded history to talk about precedents. And we have patterns that do have precedents, but not at the same time. But now they're happening at the same time. So I just did... I think it's not this coming weeks, but the following weeks. I'm prepping ahead of time so I can come see you and not have to worry about doing my newsletters. One of the beautiful things about astrology is it is predictable, so you can work ahead. But I'm talking about Neptune moving into Aries on the 26th and things that happened in 1861, the last time Neptune was in Aries for a long stint. So, 1861 to 1874. Stuff happened.
I was just going to say that's actually a lot of stuff happening of many varieties.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have advice for it in my As Above So Below newsletter, which is on the free tier of my Patreon. So if you want to get more details on that, it'll be available there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should. We'll probably also talk about it on the podcast a little bit.
We will. Yeah.
But you should go check that out.
Yeah, because I have a lot to say.
Listen to this thing that happened this week. This is an example of how this week has gone for me, and you specifically are gonna be like, oh no. So, have a favorite coffee shop. I'm not gonna name them here. I love them. Actually, I will name them here because they're freaking awesome.
Is it the one I know?
It's Cup of Tahoe.
Yeah.
It's called Cup of Tahoe. I love them. They're amazing. They're a bookstore and a coffee shop. I love them. If you're in Tahoe, you should go. But they made a very big mistake for me this week. I always order, it's called a vegan hot mess. It's a sandwich and it's vegan. It has Impossible sausage in it and vegan cheese and kimchi, and like it's really delicious.
Oh, yeah.
I know. So it was Shadow's birthday on Tuesday, and so I pick up the kids and take them from school early to go get coffee. So I picked her from school. I took her to go get coffee. We ordered whatever, we sit down, I get the food, I'm like, okay, cool. And it looks like it's totally fine. It looks like it's totally normal. I start eating it. Why is it cut me out of the thing again? Stop. I've
been hearing you, and this is the worst time for it to do that because you're about to tell me food went bad.
Food did go bad, Krista. I'm eating it and I get about halfway through the sandwich. I'm like, why is the spice like staying in my mouth? Like this is not usually how it is, which I otherwise wouldn't have even freaking noticed probably if I had never had the sandwich before. I was like, this is strange. And I like open it up. I'm like, there's no kimchi in it either. That's kind of like funky and like I don't really like the way that the flavor is today. I should just go ask and make sure that this is like the actual sandwich. I was like, hey, what sandwich is this? And she was like, oh, it's the chorizo melt. And I was like, uh-oh. I didn't order a chorizo melt. And she was like, what? She was like, no, you ordered chorizo melt and grilled cheese. And I was like, no, I ordered a vegan hot mess and grilled cheese. And she was like, oh my God, I am so sorry. And I was like, yeah. She's like, did you eat it? And I was like, I did. I did eat half of it. And my body has been fucking wrecked for days because of that. Like, bad. Yeah. I was like, it's no one's, like, I wasn't mad. It's fine. It happens. It's not the first time it's happened to me. I've been a vegetarian since I was 10 years old. So, like, it's not like it hasn't occurred, but I was just like, this is a very quintessential, this is how this week is going for you moment.
Yeah. Well, that's like the restaurant in Thailand where you guys left early, which was a good idea because we couldn't figure out which one of the things on the menu was not vegetarian. And so I remember after you guys left, we were like, was that chicken? Was that like, which one of these is not vegetarian? And did M have any of it? And I remember we were at the table and Kevin was like, was that one chicken? And I was like, it was not. Like, it better not have been. And Kevin, if it is, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Not chicken.
I still don't know.
Yeah.
No
I don't think
idea.
it was. I was okay. So
yeah.
I don't think it was. But yeah, so I was like, what the fuck? And that's how Mars has been for me this week. That's how this week has been in multiple ways. Isn't that ridiculous? I was like, oh no.
Yeah, those are the things that people in the kitchen need to be very careful about.
I know. And I was like, and I was told that again, I love them there. They're a wonderful place.
Oh yeah, they're great.
It was like just a mistake. But you know, if it wasn't me, if it was somebody else, like things would have been really bad. Like that's not like, I was more chill about it. Even so, Weston was like, you should not have been that chill. I'm like, it's fine. Like I know the owner really well. We walked in, said it was Shadow's birthday, and they gave her a birthday present. Like it's not like something I'm gonna get upset about. It's fine. It happens. But like, my body has not been pleased about it at all. And it's just felt weird.
Yeah.
It just felt weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
It's been a moment. But the other thing I've been doing all week, which has been super fun, and also I'm coming down to the wire on time with it, but it's fine, is editing my book. So I'm in the developmental edits process, which is part of the publishing process. So it's before it goes to copy editors on my book La Custa, which comes out this fall. And if you want to sign up for the list to get notified about all La Custa stuff, head to my website. There's a place to do that. But yeah, I've been editing that all week, which I love editing. That has been really fun. I do feel like time is getting away from me a little bit. I don't have a ton of it left, which is good. But I do feel like, okay, gotta like, it's due on Tuesday, and that is happening. So,
I'm so excited for you.
I've been throwing all of my time. Like, I feel like I've done nothing but just like do the meetings I have to do, or like readings and stuff I have to do, and then just edit, which is fun. I like it, but like, yeah, that's also been a huge part of this week.
Yeah.
And and we ended up having we moved our family Christmas because my daughter was sick over Christmas. She had both strep and the flu at the same time, which was so fun. But we moved it to this Sunday, so I'm like, no, I lose a whole day of editing. So I feel like I should put that too.
Gosh.
But it's been fun, and I will say, at some point in my life, I'd like to write a simple book. I would like to write a book that is simple once, just one time. This is not that.
That it's hard to even imagine how one would do that. I've seen people do it. I know it's a possibility.
Cozy, simple books are wonderful. Like, I love, like, Legends and Lattes comes to mind. That's a lovely, simple book. It's great. It's a great story. I love it. It's just nice. And
90% of it is like how to actually make the pastries. So.
And that's great. I love that. I would like to do that at any point in time. Apparently that's just not how I roll, though. So I'm just like, shall we be complex? Shall we talk about, the bowl of spaghetti that's this family tree of ancient Roman people?
Mm-hmm. Appropriately so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Legends and Lattes is great. It's super cute. It's a good one. They just came out with the third. He just wrote the third one.
Did he?
Yeah,
Nice.
about the mouse. What's her name? The little bookstore mouse.
Yes.
It's her book.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
A really good bookstore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little bookstore mouse. I haven't read it yet, but I saw that
Mm-hmm.
it came out. It's on my list. As are like 500 other books, but it's on there. It exists.
Yeah.
It's
We
on
are
the
having
list.
a time of like good book stuff coming around, which I really like, which I expected from, like Neptune and Saturn being around in Pisces and that kind of stuff. So happy to see it.
Yeah, so
showing
far
up.
my reading year has been pretty good. I
Mhm.
know we're only like 15 days into February, January, Jesus.
January. I wish it were
but
February.
I don't. January can take a little bit more time.
Oh, January's been terrible though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Last January I feel like was worse. Last January it was like felt like we were going through a wormhole and I was being just like stretched, like compressed.
Yeah, I just don't like what I I don't like it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like it either.
There's
I just like
so
it a
many
little bit
things.
more than last year,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah.
also not a good time.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's so rude too because like on a personal level, I finally got like my Jupiter return finally came in clutch and has been helping me out with some things. Like I'll do something and like it won't cause a bunch of havoc. It's like, wow, I can take a step and not have an entire house fall down on me. What a concept. It's like it's been 4 months since my last incident kind of situation. And then I've been calling us the US of ugh, because I'm done.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just needed to post this because
Yeah. Dan has been reading it
it's
too.
my all-time favorite book series and it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Everyone read Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yes.
If I can influence
Yes.
you to read any book,
Yep.
go read that series.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that one comes out, the 8th one comes out in April. I have not read a series all the way through multiple books, like outside of like just a trilogy, and I don't know how many years, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with The Way of Kings, but I didn't get through the last one. I'm just tired of seeing Kaladin sad and I like can't handle it. But I read back to back to back Dungeon Crawler Carl with no break.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
gets to be part of Princess Donut's court.
I know, right? I got Dan to start listening to it, and I was like, "When you're done, I'm gonna listen." Or when I'm done with what I'm reading right now, which is the Raven Scholar. I've got about 5 more hours. Mm-hmm.
Isn't it so
It's
good?
so good. Soul.
I know. As soon as I finished it, I was like, Krista?
Yep. Yep. And I was like, I'm ahead in our book club readings, so let's do this. But I think, because we're reading the Narnia series right now, which is pretty quick.
Yeah.
So we're doing like 2 a month. If you want to join us, feel free. It's through my Patreon. We're having a great time. We have a group chat. It's great. But as I'm getting ahead, I'm like, I can read this on the side. So Dungeon Crawler Carl is what I'm going to go back to after I'm done with the Raven Scholar.
Yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl got me, and I mean this wholeheartedly, it got me through like 4 months of last year when everything felt very icky. I was like, it's fine. I don't have to just pay attention to all of it all of the time. I can listen to this fun book. And that was,
I love all the good books everybody's reading right
I
now.
know.
Steph doing Empire of Shadows. Yes.
nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We need the good stories right now so badly.
Yeah. I'm glad you're reading The Raven Scholar, though, too.
Mhm.
You
Oh
guys
my
are getting a little
goodness.
sneak peek of the book end episode, but it is
Yeah.
good. It is a good book.
It is. It's so funny because it's long, and I'm like, one of the things my brain does when I'm reading a book is like I try to pull out where the plot points are and be like, aha, that was the plot point, and now we're going to go into this like structure of it. With this one, it's just like, oh, we just got to what I would have called this plot point, but we're like into the book so far. They spent a lot of time on the build up, and I don't care. It was good.
I know.
So yeah. Like,
and you get why I like couldn't tell you what it was about really because all
Yeah.
of it is like a spoiler. Like it's the weird.
Yeah.
I've never had a book where I'm like I can't tell you what it's about. Not
Yeah.
because like not because I like can't describe it. Like Dungeon Crawler Carl is hard to describe. Like you describe it and you
Yep.
sound like you're a toddler trying to tell a mom a story. Like it's ridiculous. But like, why are we doing this to my face? Stop
it's
doing
like-
the thing and cutting away. Anyway,
It's incredible lore building. It's a murder mystery, and it is a like competition for the throne, all in one, but not overwhelmingly so. And the characters are all so unique and individual, which I really love
phenomenal.
so much.
So
oh my
good.
gosh,
I can't
like,
wait till you get to the end and all the reveals that happen, and I just can't wait to hear your
Yeah,
opinions.
I've got some of the reveals right now. Like my favorite one, Bima, the assistant. I can't remember how her name is said.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. That.
Yeah,
Yes, the assistant with
the voice
braids.
actor crushes it with her character. First of all, but then you get to one of the reveals about her, and it's like, oh man, I never saw that coming. And also, you're still exactly the person I expected you were. So like, so cool.
Right?
There wasn't
I
a
fell in love with
disappointment.
her in chapter 1 when
Yeah.
she's like, I think Pink, like ran away from me, and she was like, no. She's like, no, or maybe someone took him. Yes.
He'll always find his way home. I liked after the festival where she was talking to the bear, the stuffed bear, and then just going to bed. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's so cute. Ooh, Cassandra in reverse. I think both of you would like it. The main character is neuromagical, and there's time travel involved. All right, I will put it on my list. I actually really have a hard time with time travel. I'm not gonna lie. Time
Me too.
travel is one of those tropes for me that I really struggle with because it can either be done really well. I have read things where I really like it; it's done really well. But if time travel is ever used in a way where we go through a whole story and then we time travel and everything we just did is erased and no longer useful, it makes me want to scream and punch holes in things, and I'm not a violent person. So that is my only caveat. If it's good, I trust you. I'm not saying I don't. I will put it on my list, but I struggle with time travel as a personal note.
Yep. Yeah. Because I like the way the title is framed in that one. Cassandra in reverse has just enough coy to it that I feel like hopefully it's done really well.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's done well, I think. Okay, perfect. I will
Okay.
add it to my list. Thank
gonna
you
trust
for the
you, Veronica.
recommendation, Veronica. I do trust you with that. I really
Yeah.
do. Oh, you just started Chronicles of Can't Say That Word. Quackba?
Capacacha?
Quapacapacha. In preparation for Peru. That sounds cool too.
You
I
need to
will
let us
also
know how
throw
that is. Yeah. 'Cause
I'm going to put both of those on my list right now so I don't forget, because I
enjoy the ASMR,
also
y'all.
the other thing of memory, in my memory, not been doing great either lately, to be totally honest. It's been better than it was in like November, which I was really struggling with some stuff there. But yeah, and I think it's just my body and brain trying to protect me from the world. Just the world.
Really glad
Cassandra in
Google knew what I
reverse.
was trying to say here.
And then the other one is
Ooh, it masterfully weaves Inca mythology and a cosmic adventure into a captivating narrative. We'll see.
oh no, the comment just went away and it won't let me scroll. How do I spell it?
Which one? Here, I'll just send you a link.
Okay, thank you.
No worries, I've got it. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Awesome sauce. QHA. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun. Love it. I'll put it on my list. Okay. Ta-da. Thank you guys for the book recommendations.
Yeah, we've been looking for those.
These are awesome. Cassandra's into Greek mythology too. She would be with the name Cassandra. I think
Yes.
that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
I
Poor
love
Cassandra. Cassandra's getting a lot of mention right now from historians who are all like, does anybody feel like Cassandra right now? Where it's like, I told you this was coming, but nobody listened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. It's a weird time to be a psychic, everyone. I will tell you that much. Also, on a note of that, just real quick, looking at future sight right now is really fucky, and like I mean that with my whole chest, and it's not as a way to like excuse if I got something wrong about the future or whatever. I just want like everyone, if you're channeling in and looking at the future yourself, if your guides tell you something's for sure coming and then it doesn't come to fruition, please do not blame yourself for that. It literally looks like we're in a timeline ball of yarn that a cat's played with. Like it is so messy timeline wise of what is going on going forward. I've been even in readings been like, I'm not looking more than 3 months out. Like it's not happening, because anything beyond that is just too messy right now. And it's not always going to be that way, but it sure as hell is that way right now. Other than just like a broad sweeping strokes of like, this year's going to have these themes, as far as specifics and future sight stuff, just not the way. So just to note for all of you, if it's feeling funky, yes, it's really bad.
Yeah. I actually have the Cassandra asteroid in a prominent place of my chart. And when I got my reading with Demetra George, she incorporates stuff like that. And she was like, do you ever make predictions about things and nobody listens to you? And I was like, there's a 2-year timer when I will tell my family, hey, this is going to happen. It takes them 2 years to actually get on board. So, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I believe you. I will just throw my name in. When you tell me things, I'm like, okay, I will prepare.
Yeah. Yeah, no. And I've been doing a lot of research, because this is where, like, if the intuition feels funky, I fall back on astrology, and then I have to try to get really objective about it though. And so, like, this is something I've been saying a lot. You probably heard me say it before. The planets don't pick sides, which actually in moments of history like this, because I do pick sides, makes it complicated, because I'm sitting over here like, well, if a good thing's going to happen, it has to look like this. And my mentor and I are always just like checking each other, like, nah, the planets don't pick sides. It could look like this too. And it's just really hard to even make a prediction, because we care is another factor, right? Like, ugh.
I know. I once had a psychic mentor. This was a long time ago. She was like, you have to be completely blank if you're going to do a reading for someone. Like, you have to be a totally blank slate. And I get where she was coming from. I don't think that's one, possible, or two, reasonable. And I do think that part of the way a reader reads through their lens is valuable and important for the person that came to them in a lot of ways. You want to be as neutral as possible, of course. And I'm like, all the time, I'm like, I'm just
judgment of the person.
Oh, 100%. It's not about judgment of the person, but it's like, you have to be like, you know, shoot, her whole thing was like, it has to be literally like empty in your head. And then whatever comes through is the only things that you say. Like, it was very much like, you have to be like blank, which I'm like, okay, like, no, I can't do that. First of all, like, that's not a human thing that's reasonable. But second of all, I think partly people are drawn to you for the way that you read, and that's inherently by you, right? I am a translator, and we're just translators. I will just tell you exactly what I see in my head and the way it comes through. However, also, if you talk about hating the government, I will also talk about hating the government. Like, it's not going to like...
And like, if we understand your context, I'm going to work within that, because that's your context, that's your world. So that's where stuff is coming in. One of the things I'd love to ask people in readings is like, you know, the last time this transit happened, what happened? Okay, working within possibilities around there, you know, what's going on. My mentor and I were talking about my solar return coming up, because some stuff popped up in my life around the holidays, and I was like, that's coming back. You can see it right there. So, you know, like, sometimes it really helps to bring in the context, and other times surprising things are going to happen. So I like to always say, like, you know, here's a list of the things that fit the archetype, or that I'm seeing, that fit the symbolism, or that I'm feeling. I get really specific stuff a lot from people's guides. I'll be starting on the chart, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I can't see the chart anymore. It's like, I can't look at it. I'm like, your guides need to tell you something. And that comes through. Yeah. But I usually just like let them give me the exact words. They put words in my mouth that I would never say sometimes. And I'm like, I need you to understand I'm quoting someone right now.
Yeah. No, I fully agree. And I will say it's been interesting too, because even one thing I will say is, even if things are going to go wrong, like, you're like, this is not what it looked like when I looked at the future. Like, this is not what my guide said. Now it's happening differently. It doesn't mean that they're not there still divinely supporting the plan of it all. Like, you're still getting from this plot point to that plot point. If you're looking in the middle stuff of like how it's supposed to go, and that all gets messed up, like, they'll just find a different route to get you there. So I do want to be like really clear about that, of like, even if it doesn't work and you're like, this would make so much sense, and this is how it was supposed to work, and like, this is what like, I know, it will still work. It will still happen the way it's supposed to. Like, you will still get where you're supposed to go.
Sometimes I've found, to build off of that, because it's absolutely true, sometimes I've found that they also will tell you what you need to get you to a certain place. And then when you get there, they're like, okay, great, you're here, but we're actually going over here. So it's like, your mom's like, oh, you're going to school today, and then takes you to Disney World. So it's one of those situations where they're like, we needed you because your mind could only work within this framework to go here. So we told you about this because the thing that's happening wasn't in your lexicon. And I've had that happen to me a lot where I'm like, I thought this was going to work. And they're like, no, it's the next thing. It reminds me of National Treasure. Like, the clue leads to another clue.
Yeah.
It can be frustrating, but when you come to terms with it and you're like, okay, I get that I will end up where I need to be, you also start accepting the future side of it as this is the next step, and I'll know what to do when I get to the next step from there. Because that's life. Life is, I think, in some ways supposed to be surprising.
Yeah.
And they won't ruin the surprise. So they will, tease you or fib if needed.
And our free will does matter too. Like, we can, whenever, if any of you have done a reading with me and I've done future sight stuff, we'll be like, but it's your future. You can manifest this in sooner. You can push it further away. You can decide that that's not the way you want to go. Like, you're still going to get to the core plot points that you need to get to. That's still going to happen, but you can move that. I know I heard the puppy tippy tappies too, which is funny because also Radish at the same time was hopping around and I heard her tippy tappies and I was like, okay, we just have like a combo animal moment. Callum's upstairs on the bed, like a reasonable dog.
Jack's in the living room on the couch, like an esteemed gentleman. But Zelda's active.
We got a duvet for our bed for Christmas, and it's big and fluffy. And since then, Callum has not wanted to leave it at all. Like, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, he'll come downstairs, he'll hang out with me for a little bit. The second I open the door, he's like, we're going back upstairs? Like, yeah, let's go to the bed. Yeah. It's like, dude, that's just what he wants to do. He just wants to lay in the cushy duvet, and he wants to sleep, and he wants to spread out all across the whole bed and sprawl. He thinks he's super small, even though he could take up the whole bed if he sprawls. It's fine. That's...
We did seem to confirm this week that Zelda Bear's got arthritis. So next step is X-rays for her and then just working around it. We have to change the household to make sure that Zelda doesn't hurt herself jumping up and down from things. So now we're, just buying ramps or making ramps of everything. And our house looks like an 80-year-old lives here, but a very small 80-year-old. So,
itty bitty 80-year-old. Just one that likes inclines.
Yes. And she's not accepting it. She is not going into this, into the good night or quietly. She's like, you put a stair there? Fine, I'm jumping anyway. And we're like, no. You're going to limp from that. Figure it out.
You're going to limp. Yeah, no, she's not going to.
No. How dare we insinuate there's a weakness?
Truly.
Yeah.
Do you not know her? She's perfect.
No, she is perfect. Ugh. Yeah, so...
I can say this because I know Zelda very personally.
She has attitude. She runs a lot of the show. She does run a lot too, but we follow her here.
She's the director of everyone's life.
She's the Virgo for anybody who's wondering.
I once saw her body slam an ant. It's like, I'll never get over that. And then I also once saw her, we were talking to her, and she turned around, put her butt to us, put her nose in the air, and trotted off.
I still don't know why she did that.
Excuse me, ma'am?
She snubbed us, like hardcore.
We were talking to you.
Snubbed us.
We were mid-conversation with her. We were chatting. And she just
literally
about face, nose up. Doot, 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 doot.
Yeah. She's never done that since, and she had never done it before that. Yeah. It was something different for her. But yeah, that's very on brand. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, she body slammed an ant. She caught the ant in her mouth, took it to her bed, death shook it, threw it down, and then shoulder checked the ant into the ground.
Yeah. She would come at Jack for playing, and she would come with him with her shoulder and her butt. So she'd run in at you after him. So she's two separate pieces of a dog. I don't know how she does it, but they were both running forward at the same time.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
She's super sassy. Oh my gosh. She's the sassiest. Yeah.
It's so funny to me.
Yeah.
Love her dearly, but also what the fuck.
Yeah. I don't know where she got it from. But.
My Zelda body slammed me this morning while I was sleeping. Fun! Also sassy girl. Maybe it just comes with the name.
It might. Yeah.
Callum would never body slam.
Zelda. Yeah. No. Yeah. Jack would never body slam anything either. I don't think he could figure it out.
Oh.
So.
Callum really deeply believes that everybody and everything is his friend, and he means it with his whole chest, including baby bears. Clearly his friend. They just want to hang out with him. Obviously, they're dog shaped enough.
Yeah.
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 One of his best friends is a wiener dog. Callum's big. He's like 70 pounds. But Callum is like very certain this dog is much larger than he is. Like he's very sure of it. So she'll come over and he'll immediately like lay on his back like, oh my God, you are so much stronger than me, you big dog. And she's like, yeah, I am. Which is great. But whenever she gets like too annoying or too aggressive, instead of like normal dog way of like, you know, not getting snappy, but like getting corrective, you know, like don't do that, right? He just turns around and tries to sit on her.
That'll do it.
It's so funny. And it's just like, okay, you're done. I'm just shush.
Just be quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, he uses his butt as a weapon of peace.
I mean, yeah. Jack only gets into fights with like gophers and deer and stuff because he's like, I should be able to hurt you. And they're like, no. And he's like, how dare you turn around? I'm not supposed to actually deal with the front part of you. So that boy has been injured so many times. He's been hit by a car too.
He has been hit by a car too. He got right
back up too. Clearly my dog.
he's built like a sausage roll.
Yeah.
Sausage rolling.
Yep. Yep.
No brains.
Yeah.
Lots of tuna.
There's nothing. I'm like so innocent and pure. Like he's the cinnamon roll. She's the grump. Yeah. But he's not like some cinnamon rolls are still like really clever and cheeky and whatever. He's truly just like there's one thought at a time.
Usually it's ball.
Yeah. It's usually ball. Code switching is hard. So yeah.
It's usually ball. Even someone will walk in and he'll be like, oh my gosh, you're here, ball?
Yeah. He goes looking for it and it's like, buddy, that's not what you're here for.
30 seconds. That's its time.
And if you throw it, that's your job now for the rest of time.
You are
10
ball.
and he will not stop.
Ball is you.
Yep. You're a ball launcher. That's why you have thumbs.
Meanwhile, I am getting increasingly convinced by the day that my rabbit is autistic. Keep in mind, she's 9. She's old. I love her dearly. She is so particular about her space. I have never had a rabbit or any other animal that has in any way acted about their space the way that Radish does. If you move her stuff, she throws an absolute fit, thumping at you. Like she'll thump her feet and like as she like pulls it back to where it's supposed to go. If something is out of place, and the routine is the routine that will happen every night. And if you don't do the routine, she will thump at you. Like, no, I need my routine. But recently, she has decided that she no longer likes romaine lettuce out of the clear blue sky.
That's like a bunny rabbit staple.
Yeah, no reason. I think it was just, when you have a hyperfixation food and all of a sudden that food stops doing a hyperfixation, you're like, this thing is disgusting. That. I think that's literally all it is.
The devastation when the safe food changes.
Oh, yeah. And truly, that's what, I think that's actually what happened for her. And I was like, okay, so now we'll do other things. Totally fine with everything else that she's always liked, but the romaine, she's like, I actually hate that now. That is actually repulsive to me. I will not eat it. And she is so sweet. She likes her space exclusively. Like I can, the gate's open right now, and she has this whole room to hop around in, and she will stay in her space by choice. I have had her since she was not even 1 year old. So like this is not a new, it's not like she's like needs to warm up to me. She's been warm. I've been warm many times. But yep. So every time something else happens with her, I'm like, girl, I know you're neurodivergent. You're a little neurodivergent bun, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's
Science
just
Science has said for dogs that dogs can be autistic. That was a new thing.
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple times, but I feel like they're more sure of it now this week because there have been new articles on it, and I'm just like, well, of course.
Yeah.
If dogs can be, why not rabbits?
That's insane.
Yeah.
Her brother was certainly not that way, though he was probably, if we're talking neurodivergency, ADHD, because he
ADHD.
just did his own
Yeah.
experience of life. Just, yeah. It's actually almost been a year since he passed, now that I think about it. I think he passed in April. I don't remember. I have to look that up.
I think it was April
many
because
things.
April's awful. every
April's the
year.
worst month in the history of the world. I'm sorry if you love April. I love that for you, and I wish I did. I don't. It's worse than everything. It's brutal. And you know what? I don't actually have a breadcrumb for April now that I'm thinking about it this year. So that doesn't bode well. I should book a trip.
I actually don't have anything. I was like thinking the other day, I'm like, April doesn't have anything. May is tentative for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I got? I feel like I have breadcrumbs for a lot of months. At least like the first 6 months and so yeah. Like I see
I'm there
you
for
next
half
week.
of them. So yeah.
I know. I see you next
I'm
week,
like,
which I'm so
I'm
excited.
I'm flying next week again, and I'm gonna be out to see you, and it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be so nice. It's
I'm
gonna
so
be
ready.
So awesome.
I have the perfect days.
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. So, yeah, I see you next week, and then I go to New Orleans in February, and then we're going to Peru in March.
Yeah.
I don't have anything for April, and it's the doom month, so that needs to change.
Well, let me know if you want to do anything, because right now I'm free too.
Okay, I think I might try to do like a family vacation though.
Ooh,
Try to take
fun,
the
yeah.
kids
We're
down to
looking
the
at,
coast
like,
or something.
Doing a video game weekend in an Airbnb and just like ordering food in and being complete bums.
Do that.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Taking the dogs and just being like, everybody, you can't find us. Yeah.
I love April. If you love April, I don't have anything against anyone who's born in April. April is wonderful for its people, but it's always historically an awful time for me. And Krista's now watched it for the last
I
however long.
I admit I was like
8
skeptical.
years
I'm
or
like, it
whatever.
can't be every April. And then now every April I'm just like, Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry, a bug or something just flew into my face. That's what I was like, something there. But yeah, so April is gonna happen. I feel like I already have something set for May, but I can't remember what it is. But I feel like I already have.
Norwalk in May. I haven't decided yet. Norwalk, it's an astrology conference.
Oh, yeah. You said you might not go to that again, right?
I might not, but now that I'm vice president of NCGR.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might go next.
So it's almost like my expenses should be paid, but let's just not talk about that. They're not. Yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
But okay.
I'm the VP, dang it.
Right. Yeah. June. Got June covered. June's gonna be a great month.
Yeah.
June has so many good things, guys. Some things I still can't fully like talk about, like deadlines and such that I may not have. And then my birthday, and then Greece.
And your birthday? Yep.
June's gonna be great. And July, I feel like it's still Greece because it's like the last week
Yeah.
of June into July.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do other stuff.
August.
See, I've breadcrumbed so many months.
Yeah.
I forgot the worst one. Damn it.
That just means something really incredible is coming up that you haven't noticed yet. We
It's
do
actually-
have to actually end on time today because we have a meeting. Speaking of breadcrumbs.
Oh, we do. Also, it is not specifically Aries season. It is specifically the month of April.
Yeah, because half of March is fine.
Like it's actually ridiculous because we thought at first it was that. It's not. It's literally
Trust me, I
just.
tested.
So, yeah. Wonderful, everybody. Well, you are fantastic. Thank you for hanging out with us. We do have to hop off to another meeting. On that note, if you want to breadcrumb with us, we do have space available on 2 of our trips this year, both Greece and Germany. Germany, we're going to do a castle tour, and we're going to play like fantasy adventure in the castle and channel
really
in the spirits and ghosts there and all sorts of fun stuff. It's going to be amazing. So you should come. And same with Greece. Greece is going to be amazing. You should come. It's going to be so good. It's a wild experience to go as someone who's tuned in and like work with the deities there. Like it's such a cool thing.
And I just got a new bathing suit that actually feels good on the way I am now. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Such a win.
swim in
gosh,
the
I love that for
caldera
you.
with that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
hated my bathing suit that I had to wear in Thailand, but it was all I had. So now I'm going to be better.
Good. I don't even remember what bathing suit we were
It
in.
was
If
the
that makes
same
you feel any
green one
better.
as I've had forever,
Oh.
but now that these are
Yeah.
gone, it's like I want to do different.
You should.
So
You
and I
should do
did.
different.
I'm very
Good.
excited.
I'm
I will
stoked
test it
for
out in
you.
Hawaii and see how it goes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And as Krista and I both have availability on our calendars for readings, if you want to check that out. Mine is shorter than 6 months right now, which is a record. So that would be great. It's still like 3 months, so be totally transparent. But still, would love for you to come join there. And again, come listen to the Alchemist Inkwell. It is on all of the things. You can find it on YouTube. You can listen on any podcast apps. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok. So we would love to have you there too. Wonderful.
All right.
And ready? Making magic.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Go make
Go
some
make
magic.
some magic. Oh, we're so good at that.